Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another Sword of Convallaria video. So in today's video, Tower Versity, it's finally back. So we're getting the revamped version, it's been optimized and restarted, returning for a limited time. So they're just going to test it out, see how things are, and gather some feedback. And interestingly, it's going to be for 20 days. So usually it was for just a fortnight, 14 days. And yeah, it's going to be really good. So one-click attack, convenient operation. Each level only has one boss level, which you can challenge directly. So if we're looking back on the old Tower Versity, basically they had to go through two stages. So there was so this is the deep version of Tower Versity. There was a deep and a shallow layer. So in the deep layer, that was when they had the different seasons. They went up to season 18, and it was like this. So you had to go through this beginner stage, which is usually a lot of mobs, and then you had to go through this later stage, which is usually like a more of a boss stage there compared to this one. And yeah, they just had to go through the two stages, and it was kind of annoying because you had to set both your teams beforehand. So when you log in here, you need to set what teams and equipment am I going to use for this lower side, and which teams and equipment am I going to use for the upper side. So what this change means, only one boss level. So they basically removed this, and it's just one for the top half and one for the lower half. And they also said here, no need to form a team in advance. The character and equipment will be automatically locked after passing the level. So what they mean here is, if I go back to the details on the live stream, so they beat like the lower stage. So you can choose between beating this top stage or the lower stage. And after you beat it, then those characters and equipment you use for that stage become locked. But then you can choose any characters and equipments you want for the other side. So you don't have to keep restarting if you choose the wrong team and equipment to play off. So that's what's been fixed there. So learn step by step free strategy. Enemy level will be gradually increased. After the previous level, subsequent levels will be unlocked with a total of 1 to 7 difficulties. So what they mean here was, initially in this old Tower Versity, there was this shallow, which was like just the beginner stages, where there was like 4 stages to beat. You get some resources, and they sort of consolidated that a bit, and well, not really consolidated, sort of expanded that a bit, and yeah, they did 7 difficulties, and you can get the resources immediately after beating each of the stages. Um, yeah, the activity rating will be calculated based on the highest adversity points in the history of difficulty 7. So I think it's going to be similar to our Tower Conquest. After you beat the 7 difficulties, then every Tower Versity season you just claim that difficulty 7 rewards, and then you go to challenge the upper floors of Tower Versity. So they said they made a few changes there, and in the new version, most of the original rewards, such as the Hope Crystals, so Hope Luxite and Astral Shards, will be changed from received from the leaderboard to received after completing the event and meeting specified star requirements. And people who want to show their strength, so whales flexing, they can still challenge the event leaderboard and participate in the ranking after clearing difficulty 7. Leaderboard will show the top 100 leaders in points. Event titles will only be settled based on the ranking percentage. So yeah, a lot of mouthful, but basically what it is this is the old rewards, and you could see there was we're aiming at that 90-95%. We get a bunch of Luxite, 800, 500 Luxite, 150, 200 Astral Shards. And yeah, they're going to spread it out through the 7 difficulties. So we already get the Luxite for just beating the easy side of Tower Versity. And when they changed it is they give less rewards for actually doing the hard side of Tower Versity. So when you're challenging these more difficult stages, the upper and lower half, and getting all the points and everything, they're just going to change it to 95%. So before there was still the top 10, top 295. Now the top would just be the 95%, and some of these rewards have been reduced. There's no Hope Luxite because it's all combined in the early 7 difficulties, but you still get rewards for doing these hard stages, and you get titles as well, so that's going to be really cool. And then you'll be in the top 100 rankings as well to see how you go there. And I'm not sure if there's going to be a separate reward for top 100. Might just be the 95%, top 5% of players. And yeah, it sounds very interesting. So no need to compete for ranking, just get through. So just get through the 7 stages. Yeah, take a good look. Yeah, 90% will get extra armor. There's still a ranking. Only one passed the 7th level in the test server. It's too naive to think that you can get the full amount. Okay, so they're talking about the early 7 stages. These stages might still be a bit tough because only one person beat it on the test server. But I don't know. We'll see how things go. Like, maybe they'll balance things out. Seems simple. Will the planner be so kind? I hope I can at least get the previous 95 rewards. Otherwise, playing so many levels every time is a waste of time. It won't be bound to the current card. So they're talking about how the previous Towerversity, it was really biased towards the current debut unit. Like, it was sort of showcasing them. But hopefully that would be less of an impact, and there'll be many strategies for us to beat the stages. It must be related, otherwise how can I make money from you? This is the last thing I want to fight. Goodbye. Difficulty 7 is going to kill people. Is it server-side ranking just a new toy? It's no use. We newbies can't beat the outer tower. So they talk about the lower tower, the 7 difficulties they can't beat. Finally here, my special weapon. Those are the comeback codes. In the past, there was a chance to be top 200, but now it's probably too difficult to be in the top 100. Why? Here we go again. Let's see how the optimization works and then discuss it much better after the revision. But yeah, so going to be really exciting. Can't wait for this to come out. It's going to come out in the CN server in like 2 days. So going to be really cool. And after they gather feedback, they test things out, because at this rate, CN for us is just basically another test server, right? They just gather a lot of feedback, CN putting in all their complaints, and then it gets polished and revised until it comes to us. So I think that's what's going to be really exciting. Can't wait for this to come out in global. I think we might be able to get this in a month. I'm not too sure when it'll be coming out, but yeah, definitely something for us to look forward to. And this is why we're playing Meta for, right? We could challenge the Towerversity, see if we can beat these early 7 difficulties. I think this is even going to be pretty hard for us. Maybe it's going to be as hard as maybe Universal Derivation or something. I'm not too sure. And then yeah, you can see the whales are pushing at the rankings. You can see them doing already currently in the ranking challenges. So that's a similar type of scoring system as the ranking challenges. So a lot of whales have, and a lot of sweaty players have been pushing at the ranking challenges and just understanding like the mechanics, the calculations, and just enjoying the stages. So yeah, I just YOLO'd this one. I didn't really min-max on this, so I'm only 28th. I'm definitely sure I can push for higher, but yeah, I just didn't really want to push so much here because, currently there's no rewards, but it's just a bit of practice on how Towerversity would come through for global. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys are keen on Towerversity. It's going to be really exciting, and I just can't wait for this to be released for us. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.